9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.
Wave your hand side to side, throw it in the air, in the air. Wave your hand side to side, put it in the air. Clap, clap, clap like you don't care, because it is another Honey Night SmackDown on this lovely 7-Eleven edition. Welcome. Hello. Buzz, buzz. I've missed you guys. How are you? It is your girl Wrestling with Honey here for the Honey Night SmackDown watch along yet another beautiful Friday. I'm excited. Happy birthday to my mother-in-law. Quick shout out to that. Just want to get that out the way because I don't want her to kick my butt and think I forgot. But yes, we just actually finished coming from celebrating with said mother-in-law. And now I am here with you to continue because this weekend, y'all, it's your girl Wrestling with Honey, the sweetest oos, Queen Bee of WWT, and First Lady of Sports Mark Analyst and Kayfabe Podcast. What is happening, people? I'm so excited to be here. Can't wait. Nashville's looking pretty hype right now. We have a lot on the line. We have a lot going on this weekend. I don't even know where my head's at. We did Kayfabe last night and had a special guest. Shout outs to Miss Sid Virginia. She was an absolute pleasure to have on the show. Shout outs to Will and shout outs to Dion. That little Beyonce intro, that was for you, Dion. You know that was for you. Hope you enjoyed the rodeo last night, buddy. But Kayfabe Podcast was really awesome. We did all of our predictions there pretty much for all the events that were happening, including All In. Yes, including All In. We got through 3.5-hour show, but it was awesome. But I am so excited to be here with you for a 2-hour SmackDown. Kicking off pretty much the weekend the best way we know how. And it's going to have some pretty action-packed business. The megastar's already out. By the way, before I even came on live, a QR code has popped up on the screen. It's Wyatt 6 City up in here. You already know what time it is. I'm very excited. So we got Street Profits with the titles on the line going against the Wyatt 6, or the duo of the Wyatt 6. We also have R-Truth versus Aleister Black. It's finally going down between these two. Wonder what's going to happen, especially being that Damian Priest has been popping up and running into Aleister Black backstage face to face as well. So I hope we see more of that. And Jelly Roll is in the building, apparently. And okay. We saw him riding with Randy in the beginning. The Street Profits are up and they do want the smoke because they made their way coming through to the arena. And the megastar is kicking it off, talking that trash because we know that he is set. For some action this weekend as well. I don't know what else they're going to have planned for tonight for SmackDown. I haven't really seen much on social media all day, but I'm real excited. Between SmackDown, Great American Bash, Saturday Night Main Event, Evolution, AEW All in Texas. Like, it's just wrestling everywhere. And we got to just be mentally prepared, y'all. That's all. And I'm here to help you do that. I'm here to help you kick it off. And I'm here to pretty much go through the rundown of the next 2 hours. It's going to be so much fun. And and I forgot to say this in the beginning, so let me just say this really quickly for Boss Lady Kicks My Butt. We are part of Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet. So make sure you guys are telling everybody that Honey is live. Megastar LA Knight earlier this week seemed to get the upper hand on Mr. Seth Rollins and the Goons. Oh no, excuse me, Paul Heyman and oh, okay, LA Knight, he is the spoiler. So we're gonna get Paul Heyman. Oh my God, and there it is, Paul Heyman. Ooh, this is gonna be some fun mic action right here. This is gonna be fun. A WWE Hall of Fame legend has just walked in the building, y'all. Hope everyone has had a great week. Hope everyone is ready to enjoy the weekend because it's going to be a long one. And I'm so glad I get to spend it with you guys first. Yay! Nashville is looking good. Shout outs to everybody already in the chat. Boza, our information officer. Papa Honey in the house. Mag Mangum, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining us. Shout outs to everybody already in here. I'm not sure what to expect tonight. I know I've strayed from Honey Pot predictions because, well, the last couple of times was because, they were international time differences and everything like that. So that could get a little rough for me with that and having also a full-time job. But I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying it can be a lot. However, I missed you guys too. Shout out to you, Leon. Sweetest Oos. Yes, I am here. I couldn't miss it because this is the kickoff week. This is go home show. Like, I'm excited. But yeah, guys, it's just been a lot with the trying to predict stuff that's really truly hard to predict at this point. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure in what directions they go in anymore. I'm not sure if I can either figure it out. I just know that I do have predictions for things that are coming up. I know that there has been lots and lots of talk on the internet and in the internet wrestling community. The IWC is chit-chatting about a whole bunch of things, man. I've honestly just been straying away from doing that. I've kind of just been trying to do my research at this point. I've just been doing research. I've been watching interview videos of wrestlers, more backstage stuff and everything like that. I'm just trying to I'm working on some things. I'm working on some things for y'all. And I just want to make sure that, sometimes you need to stray away and get that wind down time just to mentally recharge your batteries. And that's pretty much what I had gone through the last couple of weeks. So given the event that, WWE was international and made it difficult for me to do predictions and stuff, it kind of gave me some wind down time just to, refuel and see how else and what other ways we can do Honey Pot predictions. And I got some plans, so I'm excited for that. But we have Solo Sikoa, Tamatonga, JC Mateo, and I refuse to call him the name they gave him, y'all. I'm sorry. Is it me? I'm gonna call him Hikuleo. That's what I think I'm gonna call. I don't know if I can say it. I'm gonna call him Big Tonga. If anything, Big Tonga, because I'm not sure about the Tala. Like, whoever made that up, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. Yes, and so I have heard, Boza. There is a new faction name for this Solo Sokoa's version of the bloodline. I guess we could stop saying Timu bloodline, being that he's finally getting some wins under his belt and also a belt or title for that matter. Solo has been doing his best work. So I'm not going to say Timu bloodline anymore because this is technically an upgrade. Timu bloodline happened. Oh my God, who's that lovely old lady in the corner right there? She is just smiling. She just looks so happy to be there. But yeah, I think this is time. Hey Jeffrey, good to see you, bud. I think that this is time, and I can't believe I'm saying this out of my mouth, but I think it's time that we stop saying Timu bloodline, y'all. I mean, maybe not. I mean, you guys do what you want, but I'm just saying. I think from me personally, I think the sweetest Oos might be giving in to this version of Solo. This is a winning Solo. This is a powerful Solo. This is a smart Solo and a funny Solo. So it's kind of hard to resist. I can't really say that they're Timu anymore. MFT, my family tree. And you know what? OTC, MFT, I'm here for it. I like what they're doing with this pattern. I could get down with that. And what's funny is Tamatonga, I believe his Instagram was MF and Tonga at first, like MFT and stuff like that. So I like what they're building here. I like the acronym thing. I mean, it's no OTC, like, but I'm just saying we can revoke Timu now, guys. I think it's time that we can revoke Timu. I just wonder and can't wait to see what transpires from all this. Who else is gonna come out and help LA Knight right now? Are the Usos gonna help him? Because also Solo Sikoa apparently is going to be defending his United States Championship against Jimmy. Oh, there he is. And you see, why is this happening? This is like, say your name and you appear. I love it. I love it. Right when I said Paul Heyman, you heard ladies and gentlemen. Right when I said Jimmy, a chair flies in and they pan to Jimmy on the outside. Back to back with LA Knight. Oh man. And here comes Big Tonga. That's a big boy. He's tall. We need a werewolf. We need a werewolf. That's what this looks like. We need a werewolf. Solo, you really gonna stop that? You really gonna listen to him too? He's got great hair, great curls. Big Tonga. I refuse to call him what they've named him. I refused. Tala or Tala Tonga, the taller Tonga. He's the taller Tala Tonga. No, I can't. I can't do it. It's got to be Big Tonga for me. He's Big Tonga. Okay. A tag team match. Nick, you are so chaotic and problematic. It's not even funny. Okay. So now we have a tag team match. Tag team match all set. Oh, okay. So next week on there will be a US title match with Big Jim. Tomorrow? Oh, I thought I heard him say next week. Tomorrow, excuse me. Girl. Ah! Oh my God, did Alexa just pop Charlotte? She said, "Hello, Your Highness." That's respect. Allies by convenience. Okay, Alexa. Oh, okay. I see what they're doing with these two. I see what they're doing with these two. Oh, wait, what? Oh, a fatal four-way match. I was like, why are we doing this tonight? But it's to hype it up. The fact that Sol Ruka has a SmackDown match right now. Wow. And Roxanne too. Like girl, you just went up to Raw and y'all doing this women's division. This women's division. I need everybody to relax and just let things play out, because I know everybody was so worried and so concerned about evolution and what it was going to end up looking like or how the turnout was going to be. Sales have spiked up after this week, and this is the weekend of, you know what I mean? Like, you got to let things play out sometimes. And Triple H and Sean and them and all of them, whoever they are in that boardroom, that's going to show us on that Netflix documentary when it comes out. They know what they know in a lot of cases what they're doing. I know to a lot of people, there are things that don't make sense. But from a business standpoint and long-term standpoint, you have to kind of like pull back your ego about what you're seeing and what you feel as a fan and all of that stuff like that. And I think that sometimes that's what I've realized, especially with watching these interviews that I've been watching and doing the research that I've been doing, is that a lot of these superstars, when they do these interviews and they're just laid back, being chill, it doesn't even feel like they're trying to talk about work or anything. Like, I was just like, for example, I was just watching Karrion Kross and Chris Van Vlie's interview the other day. There's so many of them. There's so many like episodes and interviews and things that I want to catch up on. Like, I like watching all the wrestling podcasts, and Chris Van Vlie is one of my favorites. The way Kross was speaking in regards to, when things happen or storylines or the way they book stuff and, the fans are outraged and things like that. And, everybody has an opinion. Everybody's a critic and things like that. His Karrion Kross's interview reminded me to sit back and enjoy the show. You know what I mean? Instead of always trying to want to put your 2 cents or want to or instead of getting upset that your favorite didn't win, or what a real push and what's the word that they use when they're burying them, you know what I mean? Like, I'm learning the true definition of these terms and how they speak. And tech guys, like, I'm telling y'all, even most of even in the internet wrestling community, whether you're into doing media, whether you're into it as a fan, just a fan, or whether you're just marking out, or whether you're in the business in any kind of capacity, if we're not part of the show and in that room with those writers, we need to sit down and humble ourselves and remember, we don't know shit. We don't. We can guess, we can predict, we can figure out, we could get upset. I'm not saying that you can't react to things. That's the whole point of why we're doing this. But what I'm saying is, watching Karrion Kross speak and listening to what he was really saying about what a push really is, and what burying someone really is. Or what a heel and face, or is he a heel, is he a face? Things are so much more deeper than that in the business. We don't know a damn thing. Not even a fly on the wall knows in that building. Unless you're one of those writers, or in the business, in those rehearsals, in that writing room, in that boardroom, behind. Oh, wow, look at Fred Durst. My God. Oh, whoa, buddy. Looking like Santa Claus. Holy shit. But going back to my point, and I know I'm going on a little bit of a tangent out of nowhere, but I feel like this is just something that's being called to me to address. And it's something that I'm learning as well. Being someone who's on a panel and part of a group, of colleagues that talk about wrestling and what the business is and have our opinions, but at the end of the day, what we really have to understand is we really don't understand the business the way these superstars understand this business, the way a superstar like Karrion Kross understands this business. These guys like Karrion Kross, AJ Styles, and I'm talking about like those names. Like, I'm talking about the seasoned veterans in the indies and mainstream. Finn Balor. Those guys take their craft so seriously. And it's all because they're fans of it too. Of course, a lot of wrestlers, a lot of superstars become superstars starting out as fans. But what we have to remember as fans as well is that these superstars are people as well, that are part of a business that they take very seriously. And we're just out here on the internet talking all this shit, saying all these hurtful things just behind a screen, being tough people and saying this person sucks, this person should have did this and that. Let it be all in good fun. But don't let it get to the point where it gets personal or you get pissed off or you like do things like, like if your favorite went to a different basketball team and you go ahead and burn your jersey or their shoes. Like, I think that's ridiculous. And I think that's just stupid. I think at the end of the day, what we need to do is just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And I feel like Evolution is going to be fine. Charlotte, with everything that has transpired from the first Evolution till now, not sure we don't know what happened. We don't know why it didn't go down as an annual event every year. Who knows? It might be that after this year. But the fact that we're getting the Evolution finally, another Evolution, is very important. So I think that people need to understand that not everything's going to happen on our time. Not your favorite's not going to get the belt when you want them to get the belt. And they might not have the reign that you think they might have. But you got to understand that it's a show. It's fun. It's all in good fun. It should never be personal. It should never be mean. It should never be hostile, vicious, or anything like that. It's a show. And these people put their bodies on the line 24/7 for us. The least we could do is appreciate it without having to feel like we need to know the answer all the time. Like me, like I said this last night on K-Fab, I don't like spoilers. And the reason why is because I want to understand the story from the beginning. From the very moment that light comes on, then, now, forever, and that graphic starts. It's like the Disney Tinkerbell pointing and the castle comes out. It's the intro into the show. The curtain's about to open. It's theater. So we need to remember that things aren't going to happen on our time and just enjoy the show. We don't know shit about shit. We really don't. And that's basically my point. I don't know how I got into that, but that's something I felt like I was called to say. And I'm glad I said it. So shout outs to Karrion Kross and shout outs to interviewers and content creators, fellow colleagues of mine as well, like people I follow, people I am acquainted with, my team as well on Women's Wrestling Talk and everybody else that I know as well. Like it's a craft. It's a craft that you learn and it's important. So in watching all of this stuff, it made me want to go hard for my stuff. So I got cool stuff cooking. And I just want to make sure that it's great for y'all. And I want it to be fun. It's not easy doing any of this kind of stuff. Everybody just can't just get on the camera and just say how they feel and be vulnerable or talk about things that they love or what they like. It's not usually that easy. It's nerve-wracking. But I don't think anybody should be worried. I don't think the internet wrestling community has anything to worry about this weekend. Y'all are going to get more than enough wrestling than you bargained for in your life. And we get it every week because wrestling's on 6 days a week now. You remember when we were just fighting to watch 2 shows in one night? You remember that? Trying to watch 2 shows in one night. We have a show every night now. Don't complain about your faves or who's this or who's not that or this person's this or this person's trash. Every single one of these people that are on TV because they have talent. So either way, no matter whether you think you like them or not, or whether you're favorite or not, they're not trash. They're talented. You just don't like them because you like the other person better. And I get that. But when it comes to the business side of things, you got to understand that there is a certain kind of sense that goes into what they do, even from the boardroom on. A lot of people might not understand it. A lot of people might not think it makes sense, but to them it does. And that's why these people have the job that they have, because they know what works and they know what doesn't. What do we know? You don't know shit. So really, I definitely recommend, especially a lot of my young followers. I really, really hope that you guys like learn to do the research in who these folks really are and where they really have been before WWE. Learn about them from scratch. Because it doesn't matter who is a heel, who's a face, who's your fave, who's not. They're all fantastic athletes. And we didn't have social media back then. We didn't have the internet. Like, we think we know everything just because we have these devices, and we don't. Of course, it's convenient and it gets things done. You literally have the whole world in your fingertips to be able to do things at your leisure. But it's gone to shit when it's come to shows and things like this with wrestling. And like, you had to listen, how you found out about wrestling results would be in the newspaper, the pay-per-views, especially too, in the newspaper, in the sports, all the way in the bottom section, because it was in alphabetical order and wrestling was W. So you had to go all the way down to the corner, find out any results, or watch it live and pay for it on pay-per-view. And after that, there was nothing else. After that, you had to wait hours to go. You had to go to sleep and wait for hours, wake up and go the next day to go talk to your friends about it and be like, did you see what happened last night? Did you see this? Did you see that? There was no video, like, video recording of like social media content and things of, being a critic for everything and like that. A lot of the folks that we even shit on that have podcasts now, like the legends and stuff that are doing podcasts now, a lot of people don't like what they do. But however you feel, like, I don't know what it is. It's just however you feel about whatever character you see on here, just enjoy it. And let's enjoy this match, because it's Alexa Bliss and Soul freaking Ruka in a ring in 2025 on SmackDown. I have no words. Zarya's outside the ring. It's like, look at what's happening here with these women. Like, how could anybody worry about what Evolution was gonna turn out like? Like Roxy and Alexa Bliss in the same ring. Like, come on. These are top tier women. So Ruka's next up. This girl doing NXT, SmackDown, and Evolution. Woo! Like, literally, like, think about that. Imagine doing a 3-hour show. Well, not a 2-hour show, right? And you got to put on like a performance of a lifetime, darling. Like Tony Storm, you just have, like, they work very hard to get to these points. So we shouldn't shit on any of them. Even the ones that I shit on. Even though, I mean, I do it for fun. Guys. I talk my stuff for fun. And because I love doing this. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and push my opinion on somebody and be mad that they didn't take my opinion to heart and agree with me. Because that's what I just see on the internet a lot, about what they think Evolution's going to look like, about this and that, like about who's on top, who should be on top, and Charlotte Hogan this and Becky Hogan that, and it's just like, let's just cool it. Let's just cool it, y'all. Like, these, because not for nothing, at one point in time, Charlotte wasn't good enough to be on this kind of level. Oh my God, a double soul SmackDown! Oh, don't see that. Oh. Raquel, you know what? You wrong for that. This is good. There's gonna be so many good face-offs. There's gonna be so many good face-offs in this battle royal, especially. Asuka, oh my God. Oh, I hate that Charlotte is wearing this outfit. Oh my God, Joe! Somebody help Joe Tessitore. He just got kicked in the face. Oh. Sol Ruger just ate a backhand from Kyrie saying, oh my God. Insane elbow. Oh no, she dodged it. Oh. Oh, that was such a net. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Alexa win by sister. Ooh, using Sister Abigail on Kyrie saying, oh my God, Joe. Joe looked so funny. Did you see him? He was like, oh my God, so Ruka, the blessing and the woman that you are, child. That girl is gifted. I cannot wait for her to make it to the main roster. Money in the Bank, so Ruka. And you better give her that briefcase. I'm not saying tomorrow. I'm not saying next year. I'm just saying I could see it in her future. Seeing Alexa and Charlotte is weird, but I understand it. I understand it. Well, Mercedes Hogan too, another one I've been seeing. Yeah. Like I feel like, I mean, I understand where y'all are coming from with that stuff, but I'm just like, it's at the end of the day, it's business, and we don't know. We don't know we don't know anything about who's calling those final shots and what the final booking is, but this match is going to be so sick. All four, 8 women, fatal 4-way, tag team championship on the line. JC Jane versus Jordan Grace, which I kind of about. I think that's probably one of the only matches where I'm like, about. We talked about last night on Kayfabe extensively. Look at this card for this battle royal. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, where's Alina? Why is she not? Where's her face? And there she is. Yes. This match is about to be cute, y'all. This match is about to be real cute. Like, I'm excited for that battle royal. I'm excited for this women's championship match. Like, Trish Stratus going for a title in 2025. Like, you gotta admit, this is some cool stuff. And with Tiffy time. And the Intercontinental Championship, of course, on the line. I do love that I see Bailey and Becky's face on this card, for one title, because that match is basically to put some prestige onto the Intercontinental title, and also to help Lyra. Jade versus Naomi. I think this is probably the one I'm most excited for besides the Battle Royal. And then Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. I know not everybody's really excited for all of that either, but I think we all know what's bound to happen. Jeff, she sure was. She said, who that girl named? Talking about JC Jane. Sydney was awesome. You guys got to check out the episode when you get a chance. Check out Kayfabe Podcast episode from last night. It was great. And Sydney Virginia was a fantastic guest. Can't wait to have her back. And we got the tag champs in the building. Oh my God. You know what, Montez Ford? I love Montez Ford, man. And he loves Shawn Michaels. That's one thing you know about Montez. He loves Shawn Michaels. They love Shawn Michaels, man. Shawn Michaels. You got the chains, the hat on and everything. The chap colors, like the tiger print. It's so funny because it's like they wanted to make Street Profits heel, but the people are with it now. Like they like them. Ah, oh, it's so. I think it's just funny to me. It's just so funny how the crowd flips. Cena, like Cena's the perfect example of showing you exactly what I was talking about earlier. We don't know a damn thing. We don't. No, we can never boost Street Profits. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying they're trying to make them heel, and it's like they tried to make them heel at one point, but it's like it's just not working. No matter what, people are always going to be behind the Street Profits. Same. I do like them as champs, which means Wyatt 6 will be coming out shortly. I came prepared for just for the occasion, and so did my lilies and Bray right there. But they ain't winning, y'all. Wyatt 6 ain't winning. I will sit here and represent Wyatt 6 till I'm blue in the face, but I will also say this, and I have said this from before they even came back when they were hinting at their return. They should not be anywhere near titles. The Wyatt 6 should not be anywhere near titles. They should stick with being the mythical. I understand that can be a little hard to get behind. It depends on what happens tonight. I'm not sure what else is going to go down for the Wyatt 6 going forward. I'm not sure if we're going to get any more tapes. I didn't even get to catch that QR code because the QR code popped up while I was clicking go live. Wait, what? You have it? Oh, where do you have it? Oh, shout out to Pachu. I need to give him a raise too, because he's been kicking it up a notch. You said it's on the page? Oh, I see it. Message from Bo ahead of SmackDown. Ooh, let me see this for a second, y'all. Hold on one second. Oh. It's Bo. It's actually a video of Bo. There's a difference between being remembered and not forgotten. He looks and sounds like Bray. It's insane, bro. Uh-huh. The infamy of our trans. What? The patron of history remembers one thing. Oh my God. We will be crowned with glory for all to witness. Oh. Oh. That is a deep line. He said the fact that you call yourself prophets. Oh my God, Bo. Stop it. This video is so eerie. If you haven't checked it out, find it. And also follow my friend Russell Buzz, because we do a lot of collaborations and updates on, the events. He said you refuse to see that gold is the only thing holding you together. Is Uncle Howdy about to change the Street Profits and break them up? I don't know if I want that, but I mean, haven't we not been saying like Montez Ford, could get a push? And guys, something's going down tonight. I feel it. Something's going down tonight, and I feel like the hint is in front of us. You know what? You might be right. You might be right. Patchy's talking. Patchy's saying a word over here. He's saying a whole lot of stuff here. But this might not be so much about this might not be, oh my goodness. This might not be so much about this the Wyatt Six not getting the Wyatt Six getting titles. But and I didn't even finish the rest of that video. But I'm putting a lot of stuff together. Ugh, that lantern. Bum, 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 bum. So Pat, you just said, and the reason why I said that is why if gold is the only thing holding you together, that means they might. Okay, so if they do this, let's just say hypothetically, this is the honeypot predictions coming out. Here we go. Okay. If they were hypothetically to win these titles, will this be the beginning of the split of the Street Profits and the push of Montez Ford? Because, guys, you know how they like to do shit in plain sight, right? Triple H likes to play with us. Pat, you couldn't help but wonder, and we made such a big deal out of it. What are the Street Profits wearing? What is Montez Ford specifically wearing? Gear that looks like who? HBK. What is something that HBK has been known for since he became HBK? If y'all don't remember, I could show it to you. So let's see if I got it here. Where are we at? I got it. Hold on. I got to find it. Yep, there it is.
Told you. Tag team specialist.
Even though it's me and Will, you get the point.
I knew he was.
Even though it's me and Will, you get the point though, right? You see where I'm going with this, guys? I think I am, Dad. I think I am. Because Patrick just said it. He's like, they're dressed like Shawn Michaels. What are the chances and odds that Montez takes out his boy tonight? And the Wyatt Six do take the titles. I'm not saying I'm advocating for that. I'm just saying, what if? Because that's something I don't think any of us thought about. Get Pachu on the screen. Pachu's like my Cerebro, and I'm Professor X. You know what I mean? And I love that you got that reference. He laughed because Pachu and I have been binging all the X-Men movies. We're binging the X-Men and like the Wolverine and everything, so I can help him understand how the Marvel Universe and X-Men works. So he was big on the video games. My dad was more the comic book and video game guy, but Pachu definitely liked video games, not so much the comic books, but he did go see every movie with his friends. So I was like, you know what? If you haven't seen the X-Men and we could show you the mutants and stuff, we also had talks about like who's our favorite mutant. Who is your favorite mutant? Oh, Mystique. Mystique was his favorite mutant. But yeah, so I think I kind of am, guys. I think I'm kind of. Oh, then there's Phoenix. I'm telling you, Phoenix, that's my girl. But I feel like that's something that could be possible. I feel like that's something that could be possible. And I can't believe I'm saying it. Because remember we all talked about like the New Day splitting up. Oh my God, they're going to split up the New Day. Oh my God, they're going to split up the New Day. No, instead they made them turn on Biggie. Oh my God, Montez Ford, you stupid. He did the Dexter. He did Dexter mixed with Tama Tonga. He really did though. But I think I think that's something that's a possibility. So we all talked about New Day. They were going to split up New Day, but it didn't happen. Instead, they turned heel and then also went on to win yet another tag team title run, go on another tag team title run. And now they're, you know, even being heel New Day, they're still hilarious and lovable. But with this situation here, you could take something like this and make it personal. Everybody was so quick to think that the New Day was going to be the team that would split up. But what if it's the Street Profits that they're planning for? Just a couple years ago, Montez Ford had such a crazy showing. What was it was it an elimination chamber? It was elimination chamber. They also did the tag team match with Eric and Ivar. I forget what WrestleMania was. Was that Hollywood? I believe it was Hollywood. And we were even saying then that Montez needed a push for going solo. I wouldn't be mad at that. I kind of wouldn't be mad at that because he's an incredible athlete, and this is nothing against Montez Ford, but you could see the distinction, and it's the story. It's a story in itself. It's always the same story it's not the same story told over and over. It's just a new version of it. We could do the Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels with the Street Profits if we want to. There's been many shocking moments and times where you've had that long-standing tag team that dramatically. So I don't know. I mean, but the fact that they're both coordinated and in sync, and in HBK gear, sure. Maybe I'm reaching. I could be reaching. I'm not even sure if it is. Like I said, I might even reach it. I'm just saying this is a hypothetical because I'm just determining it off of the video I just saw of Uncle Howdy, and when he said the words, that when you call yourselves, you call yourselves the prophets, but you refuse to see that gold is the only thing that's keeping you together. So I can't help but think that Bo is predicting the loss of the titles from the Street Profits and the split of them. Gold is the only thing keeping them together. So if they lose the titles, then they can be free. Not sure, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. That would be pretty sick. And then I would understand. But the thing I don't want is the Wyatt Six with the titles. That's what I don't want. I don't think I've ever wanted them with the titles. I don't think they need them. But if we're trying to make things interesting, I guess that's an option that they can explore. I'm sure that is something that has been written in that writer's room. I'm sure. They've had drafts and drafts of different things. It's like Saturday Night Live back there. I'm sure. So many different ideas. Did that just say Candice LeRae on the bottom of the screen? Why did I say that? Somebody in the graphics department is getting fired. Happy Friday, Aaron. Best Street Profits match was at Mania 39. There might be an NXT match up in there somewhere, black and gold. I don't know. But that match is a great match. I don't know if it's the best one, but it was a phenomenal match. I have to go back. I gotta go do some digging. I love the setup. It's like it's Halloween every day because Uncle Howdy and the Wyatt Six are here, It's like, who has to get ready for Halloween? Uncle Howdy's here already. I need to watch the rest of that video, damn it. But I'm almost positive. I stopped it at that line. I'm almost positive that this is the mission of Uncle Howdy. He is here to rearrange some things and cause chaos. What is more, I mean, of course, what is more chaotic than two friends splitting up? Everybody's hyped for Dawkins. Ugh. Work, Gacy. Gacy's a great seller. Oh man, Dawkins. Watch out. Woo! Big boy Dawkins. And you see what I mean right now? Things are looking too good. Things are looking too good right now for the Street Profits. I can't help but think that some is gonna happen. Hey D-Ron, good to see you, buddy. Doing well, doing well. I'm a Natu. I see you in here, girl. I see you in here. Don't think I didn't see you. I see you in here, girl. But yeah, right, Benjamin might be on. He might be on to something. Patrick might be on to something. See, chat saying he might be on to something. I can't believe Jelly Roll is here. Like, couldn't we have waited till SummerSlam? Why we got to do this now? Or couldn't you show up at Saturday Night Main Event? Oh, apparently he's going to be having a match at SummerSlam. I guess it is build up, but even still, it's stupid. Just host it. Why do you gotta I'm seeing? Well, you know what? You're right. You're right. Cardi B is hosting it, but why not co-host? No, absolutely not. You don't even you're gonna really ruin wrestling. You're gonna really ruin wrestling. Bad enough we're getting Jelly Roll and Logan Paul. Apparently that's the talk. I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw a lot of reports there. But if it is, this is all y'all fault. All you Logan Paul lovers, y'all. This is your boy. This is the one you wanted, right? I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. But if Jelly Roll and Logan Paul do have a match, everybody knows that might be the bathroom break. But it's going to be hard for it to be the bathroom break because Logan Paul is Logan Paul in the ring. Like me and Will said last night. In that ring, power to you. You got that. You're doing your work. You're doing your craft. You ate that. However, as far as outside of that ring, you can keep that. You can keep that energy over there. Keep that shit over there. Thank you very much. If I see another melted cheese sandwich on this TV again. Oh, that's true, Boza. See, yeah. Why not Jelly Roll host one night, Cardi B do the other night? But then again, Cardi B's the one from the tri-state, so I understand why they have her there. But that whole place is going to be a star-studded event either way. Patchy said both of them should stay home. I can't. That's a good question, Leon. Let's see. Let's pose it to the chat as well, guys. I want to know your thoughts as well. Which top name would you have Uncle Howdy feud with after now? After tonight, pretty much. So after tonight, and you guys feel free to answer this in the chat as well. This is an open discussion. That's a great question, first of all, Leon. And second of all, I believe if I'm writing the story of Uncle Howdy, since we did kind of do something like this with Cena's retirement year, I was gonna say Randy, but I feel like it's too soon. Randy needs to be towards almost the end, or towards almost the end of Randy. Whenever Randy's ready to retire, I feel like that's when Uncle Howdy should, you know what I mean? But as far as right now, If there's someone I could have go against Uncle Howdy, I might put LA Knight. I might put LA Knight. I might do, you know what I would do if I was writing Uncle Howdy's story? I would write Uncle Howdy's story as somebody who's literally getting revenge on everyone who wronged Bray in the ring. Everyone who beat him. Going in order from his losses. And didn't LA Knight beat him at the Royal Rumble match? That was his final match. So I would start from the ending back to the beginning. That's something I would have done. But yeah, it was his last his last pay-per-view PLE match. Yeah, I think I would have I think I would do LA Knight. LA Knight's hot right now. I think Uncle Howdy would I think Uncle Howdy would do well. Is that I think that's how I would pretty much like how how Scarlet is like the smoke show that brings on the angel of death and Karrion Kross, right? You know what I mean? Or the the dark horse, like Karrion Kross is the dark horse, she's the angel of death and everything like that. I feel like with Uncle Howdy, he would pretty much be this entity of revenge for Bray. You know, and the fact that him and this Wyatt family have been forgotten. Him and this Wyatt Six family have been forgotten. These are superstars that were just left in the dust. Nikki Cross, they didn't do anything with her. Dexter and Gacy got lost in the sauce for NXT. Eric Rowan, left, came back, also and then in the midst of, in the middle of that, also losing Brody. And then losing Bray with all of that. And but I just think it just makes sense if Uncle Howdy was written that way. Oh no, he beat LA Knight in the match. Okay, so he won the match. But either way, that's how I would still write it. I guess I would go based on the opponent. You know what I mean? And I would put Randy's last match against Uncle Howdy. I would. And you know how I would do? Ooh, that would be crazy, but that's a little wild. We did see Randy burn up Bray's shack, though. That was pretty wild. That was a pretty wild scene. Like that fun five that they called it what did they call that match again? Damn it. What was the name of that specific stipulation of that match? If anybody's in the chat, let me know. If they could tell me. Boza, I'm sure I know you know. Oh boy. Ooh, okay, Mag. I like that. Feud with Judgment Day or Aleister Black. You stop that. You cut it out. You stop that. You don't tug on my heartstrings like that. I'll go crazy. But first, before we even, I think that should stay away from each other. If there's anybody I do want to see against Aleister Black, it maybe would be Karrion Kross. That would be sick or fun. What is happening here? Oh, nasty power slam there. Dawkins for the tag. Montez going up. Oh man, from the heavens. Yo, the way he flips after doing that frog splash. Oh, whoa, shenanigans. Eric Rowan. Montez was about to go for the pin. Oh, Dawkins just bum rushed Eric Rowan. Oh my God, what else is happening here? Kick to Dexter. Gacy's behind him. He's gonna grab him. There he is. Oh man, come on, Montez. What we doing? Oh, he missed it. He missed the frog splash. Guys, he missed the frog. Oh my God. Y'all. Dexter just tagged Gacy. They're about to do their finisher. Stop it. Are you kidding me? What? I should be happy about this, right? I should technically be happy. Wyatt Six City got gold. Wyatt Six City got gold. I'm clutching the pearls. I don't know what to say. Tag team titles are in the possession of the Wyatt Six. Guys, is it gonna happen? Like everything that I just talked about for the last 10 minutes, is it about to Oh, they look so good. They look so good, but I cannot believe this is happening. I know I said I didn't want this, but I guess now that it's happened, I'm just, huh? You're all screwed. All of you. DIY, Fraxium, Motor City Machine Guns, and clearly Street Profits. Oh my God. We have a tag team division on SmackDown. And you know what? Wyatt Six is the type that could travel between both brands if they wanted to. They could pull triple duty if they wanted to. Oh my God. I can't believe I am absolutely like shocked. I have no guys, I should be happy about this, right? Lily, we did it. We did it. The tag team championships are in Bray's hands once again. He's had tag team titles before. I love that. And Bo too. I mean, even though it's not them, but they're in their, you know what y'all know what I mean. But Michael Chandler. Is he favorite? Is he favorite? Oh, Daniel Cormier. Some star-studded folk up in here. Some OGs and old heads. Laura Sanko from UFC. I know Amanatu. I know I'm sorry. But guys, we gotta remember what I said earlier. We have to just sit back and enjoy. What? Oh God, he's performing. He's performing. I guess. But anyway, the Wyatt Six are the tag champs, guys. I don't know. Well, I guess. All right. Well, since we're here, I mean, shit. Yay. Yay. Yay, us. Let's go, Lilies. We did it. Something is brewing, Courtney. Shout outs to Courtney, my WWT sis. And the tag team division's whining, of course. I don't nobody saw that coming, but thank you, Benjamin. Thank you very much for saying that. That's a very sweet compliment. He said WWE should hire you. Oh man, y'all back there in that backstage, y'all tag teams are gonna need some holy water, and y'all are gonna need some sage, some candles, some incense, and some crystals, because the negativity and that black cloud that's gonna be surrounding y'all. I'm happy too, but like I feel the same way. I'm kind of conflicted. I don't even know how to feel. And they started that off. Like that was like the second match of the night. I am happy. I am very happy. Shit. Right, we did it. You see him up there. He's the Fiend. You see him up there. Right, we did it. We did it, right? We did it. This is fantastic. This is great. It's like the tag team champion, like the tag team titles have been brought back to the Wyatt Six, or the Wyatt family, brought to the Wyatt family. Hold up. Let me look something up here real quick, because I just want to make sure before I say something non-factual. But I can't remember if the Wyatt family had tag titles. Oh, yes, they did. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan won NXT Championship. Oh, and Bray and Randy Orton won the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Huh. Under the Freebird rule. Got it. But that's so crazy to me. That I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I can't believe I'm about to watch along with y'all for a Jelly Roll concert. Why are we doing this? There could be more wrestling on right now. We could have an extended time for Aleister Black and R-Truth. We could have anything. Another women's match. Anything but this. But it is Music City. The last time we were at Music City, we had a different kind of concert, and we weren't complaining then. And it was a rock concert. And by rock, I don't mean rock and roll rock. I mean Dwayne Johnson. Final Boss. The Final Boss. You guys remember him? I know it's hard to remember him because he doesn't show up anymore. But that's fine, Dwayne. We know you're a busy man. We know. I guess we have to get it, right? And yes, thank you, Jeffrey. The match was House of Horrors with Randy and Bray Wyatt. It was a House of Horrors match. Now, I think, because I didn't finish that point, thank you for reminding me, with Randy, because I just got completely, oh my God, South Park is back. Yes! I've been waiting. When? What's the date? Give me the date. Oh, they didn't even show the damn date. They suck. But anyway, that was my idea. Thank you, Jeffrey. If I'm Uncle Howdy, and if I'm somebody that's in the writer's room that's writing Randy's last match, right? Just for shits and giggles, I would make Randy's last match Uncle Howdy. I would write it in a way. Oh, we gotta knock on the door. I'm gonna answer that in a second. You know what? I'm gonna answer that right now. I'm not gonna keep my sis waiting. I'm not gonna keep her waiting, y'all. We gotta knock on the door. You know we love visitors here on Honey Night SmackDown, guys. Stone Cold Courtney in the building.
Hey,
What is up, Mom? How are you?
I'm doing good. I mean, you obviously know I'm getting ready for tomorrow with All in Texas. And I actually have Ring of Honor on my computer. So I'm doing double duty.
Oh, girl.
Stacked weekend.
You have been pulling a lot of double duties, and I want to just say I commend you for that. But I was about to get into a little point, but I wanted to let you in first. Like
Jeffrey, I'm not on the wrong show. Look, I may be the Timeless Elite and do AEW, but I still love WWE. That was my first. That was what got me into wrestling. WWE.
Yes, indeed. So I was gonna come up with a little story. As you probably just saw, the Wyatt Six are now the new tag team champions. They have defeated the Street Profits, and now the tag team division is scared shit. And I like it. I know I had advocated before that I don't want to see the Wyatt Six with the titles, but I guess now that it's happened, I'm kind of happy about it. And I'm like, okay. Because I went into a story a little earlier in regards to what I think could possibly happen and what Bo is predicting. And I think it's going to happen. And I think, especially now that they have actually gotten the titles, that it's going to confirm that. But I'll get into that in a second, because I want to get into another story that Jeffrey just reminded me of. if you got time. Let's have story time with Honey on Honey Night SmackDown. So if I was coming up, Leon in our chat here had come up with a question, and it was a really good question, and I had posed it to the chat as well. He had asked, who would you put against Uncle Howdy right now? Or who would be the next person you put Uncle Howdy against? I said, oh, Jelly Roll, whatever. Anyway, I said that I think LA Knight would be a good fit, being that he's very like white hot right now, and he's pretty much the new big baby face. But I just feel like there would be some unfinished business, being, of course, the interaction he had with Bray, being his final match and everything like that. So there's a deep connection there. However, we started getting into Randy Orton. And I had also talked about the fact that if I was booking Uncle Howdy, if I was booking Randy's last match, I would, for shits and giggles, make Uncle Howdy his final opponent. To put Randy in the sand, you know what I mean? And pretty much like have him go out. And the reason why I would do that, the way I would do it is I would have, because we've seen some wild things. We've literally seen Randy Orton put the House of Horrors from Bray's match on fire and burn Bray in it. I'm thinking we could see the reversed version of that with Uncle Howdy locking Randy Orton in a funhouse. Oh my God, no. I can't even finish my point. I can't even finish my point without all this shit on my TV. I feel like my TV's turning brown. Look at this. What is this?
Jelly Roll.
It's not just Jelly Roll. It's Logan freaking Paul.
Oh, I'm a little behind. I'm a little behind on you because I see Jelly Roll.
Us. They're really gonna.
Oh yeah, that
for SummerSlam.
Oh, that idiot.
I'm upset.
Yeah, that's what's been floating around. Like him, like because him versus Jelly Roll at SummerSlam, and he has been in training.
Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Not a fan. Anyway, I was getting to my point. All right, Patchy's going to explain why it's genius. He's going to come on. He's going
to come on. He's going to show his face.
He looked up so fast. He's like, I ain't coming on. But I'll finish my story about Randy and Bray in a moment. Yeah, just hold that thought for me though. We could save it maybe for the post show or something.
I think you should say that for post show.
Okay, there you go. You want to write it down? I got a pen and paper. Okay,
yeah, cool. Please.
Yeah,
because I feel like
because I know sometimes I would forget.
You're gonna lose your thought.
Yeah, but
actually,
so like naturally I would have put like Randy locked him in like a Firefly Funhouse basement or some new place that Bo has created to pretty much lock away or burn away Randy forever. You know what I mean? And pretty much do what he did to Bray back to Randy. Like that's how I would have made Uncle Howdy's story this like entity of revenge. You know what I mean? And going after everyone who faced off with Bray in the ring and beat him. So, but that was just a little story right there.
Okay.
That was just something I was thinking about. But so now the fact that there was a QR code, Courtney, did you catch the QR code pop up in the intro?
For
when so basically after the then now forever intro of SmackDown, they were showing, the superstars walking into the arena and everything like that. They showed the Street Profits, but a quick Wyatt QR code popped up. And I saw the link, and I was watching the link here before they started the match. And I was looking at hearing what Bo Dallas was saying. So I'm gonna tell you the statement that he named, and that's what made me realize that the Street Profits were probably gonna lose. And I had said it just before it happened. So Bray said, Bray, oh my God. Oof. Bo Dallas said something along the lines of the fact that you call yourselves prophets, the irony that you call yourselves prophets you can't even see that gold is the only thing keeping you together. So this was in the plan all along for Uncle Howdy to take these titles, because I think what's about to happen, and I think they were already hinting it, because who were the Street Profits dressed like tonight?
Shawn Michaels.
And what is Shawn Michaels known for before he became Shawn Michaels?
He was a heartbreak kid and he betrayed his closest friends.
I can't help but wonder. Get him, Randy. Oh, get him, Randy. Yeah, get him. Get in his face. I just looked up and saw Randy and Logan Paul's face, and I'm here for it.
Randy's irate.
Ah, Drew McIntyre with a Claymore. By the way, I want this shirt. I know if I order it now, that's just gonna be on back order as hell.
And it's so funny. He's facing off against Drew tomorrow.
This is gonna be a good match. Drew and Randy's gonna be fun. Drew and Randy's a fun match. But bored at work, yeah. It was when he took. Remember when he did that and took the selfie and put it on Twitter? But he also, but yeah, that's what I couldn't help but wonder. And the fact that it actually happened, like that part actually happened when they lost the titles. I can't help but wonder that the Street Profits costume was a hint. And I can't help but wonder if we are going to get the split of the Street Profits and finally see Montez Ford on that single push that we've all been talking about that he should be on.
We have seen snippets of Montez Ford, and they've been very sneaky of solos. And this is going to be very interesting, especially in the tag team division, because if you take out the Street Profits, which team is willing to step up to the plate and be on the level?
Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Courtney. Jelly Roll just grabbed a handful of hair of Logan Paul. And oh my God. You know what? I thought he would have done something better, maybe a clothesline or something. But you know what? That's fine. That's doable for Jelly Roll. He just saved the Viper.
He gets an A for effort. He's training.
I can't believe it. And then I'm looking at him when he came out, and I'm like, hold up, that's Jelly Roll? Because
yeah,
he has trimmed down.
Yeah,
so he really is training.
Yeah,
he's doing something.
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight the last time.
He didn't look like that when I watched him in American Idol. He did not.
Yeah,
he was a guest mentor for the contestants on American Idol. Yes, I still watch American Idol from time to time. Yes, I am a millennial.
I mean, look, I know of American Idol. So
right. Don't judge me. I love music, but anyway, Jelly Roll did not look like that.
Oh,
he did not look like
year. Not like last year at SummerSlam.
Not even last year at SummerSlam. He didn't look like that. Logan Paul's like, I'm gonna bash all this equipment, and guess what? I'm gonna pay for it too. He's just gonna give him the money back, or get him a new set. You know what I can't stand? Logan Paul is so relatable to so much of these young boys and little schmucks walking around this earth.
I believe it.
And he's so relatable, and they love him. They love him.
Well, I mean,
oh my God,
I'm not surprised, and they act like
you know what? Not for nothing. More and more every day, and maybe it's also just the area that I live in as well. But there's a lot of these boys that have these boys that have these Logan Paul and Patrick Mahomes looking hairstyles, and I'm just like, ugh, you like Logan? Like, I bet you like Logan Paul. You suck. Like, ugh.
No, it's like in my area too, because
maybe I'm just being judgy. Maybe that's just me being judgy by appearance. No. Oh my God, truth is here.
Ron Killings
is the truth. Oh, I see that shirt. Killings is the truth. Okay. Well, guess what that means, y'all? If our truth is walking to the ring, guess who else is coming up next? That's my boy Aleister Black, AB, baby. Let's go. We're gonna make. Let's hope to make quick work of this. Okay.
There he
because
is.
Not for nothing, I love you, Truth. I love you. And I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. But however, you was interrupting my boy's matches, man. Like, and he didn't ask for that. Like, he wasn't here to bother nobody. He was just out here trying to have good matches. And he didn't even get in the ring, and you ruining the match because you mad about John Cena.
Yep.
And all of this. Like, I'm just like, well, they really got Freddie Prinze Jr. back for Know What You Did Last Summer. One of them dying. Julie and them are dying. I don't care.
Him and his wife, I believe. Him and his wife.
Well, Sarah Michelle Gellar, she was in the movie as well, but she died in like the original one, in the first one. But she's in it.
I want to say she has some say in it.
Oh, I don't know if she's in it. If she's dead, she shouldn't be in it. Like, if her character is dead, she shouldn't be in the movie, which is weird.
I was too young to watch the first one, so I had to wait till I was older to watch it. But I knew of like them two, Ryan Phillippe, and there was another one that was in the movie. It
was Ryan Phillippe, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and Freddie Prinze Jr.
Jennifer Love Hewitt
and Freddie Prinze Jr. Oh my God, you were too young to watch the first one. That makes me feel so crazy right now.
It's hard because I was like, oh man, I was born in 91. So.
Oh, Patchy's like, it makes you feel crazy. Patchy's on. Oh man. You know what, Boza? That's a great point. I think it does stink that Julia won't defend versus Zelina on Sunday. I think that stinks too. I'm surprised Zelina hasn't gotten her rematch yet.
They could have added another match on the Evolution.
But don't worry, my girl got something cooking. Zelina got something cooking because she's putting these vignettes lately on her Instagram. I don't know if there's going to be some kind of character change or shift or something, but my girl Zelina's about to go full savage, and y'all about to be mad. All of your faves are about to be mad. Very mad. Just know that. Yes, Courtney, she did. Yeah. Yes, tell me she didn't just say that. Yeah. Yeah, man, that kind of makes me feel crazy hearing that. But holy shit. I however was old enough, like some of us in this chat, old enough to watch the first one and then also get into the second one, which was fantastic. But I can't believe that they actually got them to remake this. I'm so sick of these remakes. I really am.
Between that and Cruel Intentions, it's like, guys, come on.
Yeah. I can't believe they're even like, you can't touch those. Those are cult classics. You can't touch those. Like, if I see a remake for a movie like The Faculty, I'm going to find whoever produced that movie and I'm going to burn down all their scripts that they've ever written, because that's just like, you don't do that to cool movies like that. Once in a lifetime movies. Cult. But yeah, I guess shout outs to I Know What You Did Last Summer. Oh, Ricky. Okay. Ricky Saints is the next guest on What Do You Want to Talk About. I need to watch more of that one too.
Ricky had a good interview. I saw clips of it. It was a really good interview.
Cody has a lot of fun on that podcast.
He does. You gotta see with Brandy, him and Brandy.
He gets a little, sauced, a little sauced up, and I'm like, I see these clips going. I'm like, when did Cody say this? What did I miss?
And then the one he did with Kevin, that was just. Ugh.
I gotta watch them in full. I have to watch them in full. I haven't watched them in all of them just yet. Like, I'm hooked on all of Chris Van Vliet stuff, and I'm just trying to learn more. You know what I mean?
Chris, I will say, he is really great when it comes to interviews. There was a few I actually did watch of him, like some you would not even think of. So I recommend checking out his because I'm very picky.
I feel like, and what's cool is, why did he flip the keyboard like that? You're such a little punk, bro. I can't stand Logan Paul, dog. But yeah, Chris, the way he interviews, it doesn't even feel like an interview. I just like how he's just like, cool, casual, sit down. How you doing, man? You know what I mean? Like, and just going right into a conversation. I feel like that's what interviews kind of should be and feel like forever. You know, not everything has to be invasive. Not everything has to be about, oh, who are you wearing? Who are you with? Who are you dating? And da da da. Like, that's just done. These people don't, especially superstars, they don't want to talk to people that they care about shit like that. But hold up, we got R-Truth in the ring, and I'm not saying what's up to him because we got problems. You can't come out here interrupting, and my guy's match is out here. He just returned. He's out here not trying to hurt nobody. He's just trying to do his job.
Yeah.
I understand you're mad, Truth, but there's other ways to go about this. If anything, you could have tried to have Alistair on your side and help you, but now you made an enemy out of him.
I know.
So now you got to deal with the repercussions and the consequences. But I already know that this is going to end in some shit, and Alistair's not necessarily going to lose, and R-Truth isn't going to lose either or win, but Damian Priest will get involved. Honey pot prediction right there. Boom. Let's see if it happens again tonight, y'all. Ooh, I like this vest. No man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly.
It's really interesting that he knows his entrance word and just knows it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just glad we're here. I'm just glad he's here. I'm just glad we're here with him. That's all. I just wanted him back in WWE. I didn't give a shit about anything else. I didn't give a shit what he was gonna do. I just need him back here. Oh, the eyes on the back is sickening. I like that vest. I like how he's combined his House of Black, the long drapey, the hood with his original vest looks from NXT. He's like a more upgraded Aleister Black. Like,
yeah.
Ugh. More in like woo. I remember when I first saw Aleister Black. The first thing I thought, y'all, literally 3 words. Take my money. I'm getting a ticket because I want to see him.
He was very interesting and different, and he was very different.
Yes. And I love interesting and different and mythical and dark. Truth, you about to get all this business. Oh my God. But he's probably not going to get all this business so easy because Truth is an athlete. We're not going to sit here and act like this man ain't a walking vampire right now. Okay. No. Truth is aged backwards. It's not even freaking funny. Like you practically look at him in a picture of his old self. They look practically the same. It's crazy. Even Morgan Freeman don't look the same no more.
Nope.
R-Truth looks the same.
He does. And he's like in his 50s.
Oh, corkscrew drop right there. Or maybe Cena will help. No, I'm kidding. That's
John. No.
John's staying away from all of this. There you go. Thank you. By the way, I didn't even ask y'all because can anybody hear my TV? Okay, good. I just want to make sure.
No, I have my headphones on and I'm listening to Ring of Honor Supercard. So
looks like everybody's having a pretty solid reaction for a jelly roll. Dad says this just solidifies my hate for Logan. Jeffrey, your favorite instrument is drums? My favorite is electric guitar. Like especially like
guitar.
I just find oh my God. I just find electric guitars like aesthetically pleasing, like for my ear. Like I don't know what it is. I just love electric guitars and songs.
It's the aesthetics that go in there.
Right.
Oh, R-Truth, he has a chair.
Alistair, you are not about to hit him with a chair. That's not your style.
No.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. What? More story.
What? What? Did our troop just beat him? Oh my goodness.
Jeffrey, the fact that you made it funny, I will take that. But I do not like the fact that Alistair just lost with a fruit roll up.
Well, we go from our truth to the ladies.
Whoever booked this this way, and I know I said what I said earlier about being happy with the show, but I'm just going to talk to that one person for this 1 minute, and I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go because eventually I'm going to see something that's going to make me understand there's a bigger picture at play. I get it. But just let me tell you something, Mr. or Miss or Madam or Sir, if that is your real name. The fact that you did that, this is what you get.
You wretched little bitch.
Thank you. I feel better now. I feel so much better now.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he never gets old.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. I love how blatant it came out into you wretched little bitch. It's so great. It's so great. She really did. That was from the depths of her soul, for real.
No,
that was the
Boza,
adrenaline
actually,
in her soul.
yes, it is. That was in my soul. No, Boza, I got another clip tomorrow. I got another one. It's actually the clip that Tony said on Wednesday.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to see what that is. I can't wait. Wait, Tony Khan as in Tony Khan?
Tony Storm.
Oh, Tony Storm. Oh, okay. Ooh.
Because I shared that with you, and
I
that's
thought Tony Khan said something stupid or whatever.
Oh my God, Tony Khan, God bless you, little soul.
But then again, when doesn't he say something stupid? So
no, Tony Storm. It was a clip I sent you after Dynamite.
Quite need the language. Hey, we can't help it. Hey, Dad, you speak that language too.
Sometimes we can't help ourselves, and we always have moments, even within the panels at WWT, we all have our moments.
Yeah, there's wretched and ratchet. Wretched is different. Yeah, wretched. Wretched. I'm here for it. I can't believe, you know what? Okay, I'm not mad about it. I felt better. I said I was going to feel better after all this. I'm good, guys. I'm good.
But we're switching gears to the ladies because we saw Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton coming out. And then Trish had a cute little search saying, your first crush.
She sure was. She was a lot of people's first crushes. She was the first woman that I saw at WWE. I mean, of course, you had China and everything like that. That's a different era. Like, I don't even put China in the category in that era when Trish and Lita came in because China technically came before. But Trish was the first type of superstar that I saw that I was just like, I kind of look up to her, even when I wasn't supposed to be. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, backstage, Alistair, hold on to the first crush. No, get out of the way, Damien. Mind your business, Damien. Damien, we mind our business in the Bronx. You know this. We mind our business.
He should know that he's a Boniqua from the Bronx.
And I am too. Like, hello. Kick him, Alistair. Kick him. I can't believe I'm saying that for my own people. But kick him, Alistair.
The poor guy can't even get a break.
Boom. Knee to the face. Yeah, right. Second thought. Screw that. You should have minded your business. Oh, this is going to be a good matchup. I can't wait. Damian Priest and Aleister Black is going to be fun. I like this.
That would be very fun.
I like this. Oh, what he's doing.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
Now, he said, now I could let it go. See, me too. Now I feel better. Now I could let it go. Thank you. But screw you, writer. Wade Barrett with some fortunate good news this time. He is here to host the face-off between Tiffy Time and Trish Stratus. Our first crush, everyone's first crush. But yes, so excuse me. So yeah, about Trish. Yeah, she was one of the first where I was like, I know I shouldn't be looking up to you just yet, but when I get older, you know what I mean? Maybe not necessarily a superstar, but just more like being like a multifaceted woman, like being a woman with talent, being able to model and be sexy and be nerdy, things like that. You know, because with us women, we do that. We're everything. We do everything. we multitask.
Yes.
And we try to make it look easy. we try to.
Yeah, we do. We try to.
Well, we actually do. We do kind of make it look easy if we don't complain. You know what I mean? Depending on the woman. I guess it just depends on the woman. And not for nothing, I know Trish looks, it's giving me old school vibes. The top hat, the long cardigan jacket, the boots, the skirt, the low cut top. It's like, girl, ooh, this is a mother. This is a mother.
And she
and
looks
Tiffy
good
Time
at her age.
And Tiffy Time looks phenomenal too. But I'm wondering what the payoff is for this. I'm wondering what the payoff is for this and what this could lead to.
This Trish is on her 25th anniversary tour.
Man, if I didn't love Tiffy Time and think Tiffy Time wasn't so good, and if Tiffy wasn't as good as we know she is, I would say that Trish could definitely take this. But I know this is more for Tiffy. Oh my God, Tiffy, you pay. She said things are different now. It's called evolution. It's called evolution for a reason.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, she's not my Tiffy Time. She's not my Tiffy Time. I love Tiffy Time. Trish was mine first. That's my Trish.
That was mine. That was mine too. I remember first seeing Trish on TV. Kicking butt, by the way.
Oh yeah, baby. Now here is a real winner right here. Look at this outfit.
Yes, you are, lady. Yes, you are.
These looks that they've been given. Oh. Cat fight. Jay's oh my God, Jade, good girl. Ooh. Oh, she's beating her ass. But I was gonna say, until she was so rudely interrupted, Naomi, and these looks that she's been dropping with this
Ooh, and have you seen that briefcase?
Yes, come on. Let them fight. We can't wait. We want to see it now. We want it right now. Oh my
goodness. Her and Jade.
You know Bianca's coming. You know Bianca's gonna come in the middle of this match somewhere, somehow.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna have something to do with this match for some reason.
Is she cleared with her finger?
I think she's pretty much almost done.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it, but she could be. I feel like that's enough time, and she's been off TV enough. She even had the bandage on TV a couple of times, but we haven't seen her in a while. And then, of course, we have Saturday Night Main Event, LA Knight versus Seth Rollins. We also have Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. Tomorrow, NBC Peacock, Saturday night's main event. It's going down. One of many wrestling events that will be transpiring this weekend. And we have Solo Sikoa versus Jimmy Uso for the United States Championship.
And the match nobody wants.
And a match nobody freaking wants. Oh, I was going to say, I think I forgot. Is there something else? Oh, yeah, that's right. And we all know who's coming out on top for that one. I said it last night. I'm going to say it again. Gunter, the ring general Gunter. Because no one asked for you, Goldberg. Nobody except Dion. And here he goes. Is that Big Him? No, it's Big Jim.
I was gonna say, can I say I don't want to say I don't care, but it doesn't appeal to me.
No, there's nothing appealing about it.
It really is.
It's just gonna be him waddling to the ring and having a couple of seconds in a like I don't even know how he'll be able to keep up with someone like Gunther. I mean, Gunther is definitely gonna be the one carrying that match.
It's interesting.
The man is pretty much blown up before he even gets to the ring. He didn't even do the kick his last entrance.
And it's interesting.
He just walked right through the pyro. And I know, Dad, but Dad, I know you're probably you're looking at me like, is my daughter really saying all this right now about Goldberg, and this? I get it, Dad. But however, I don't want this Goldberg. If you're talking about Goldberg in 90, 98, 99, 2000, okay. But this is not the same Goldberg. It's not the same Goldberg, and it's there. I understand the whole thing of wanting to go out on his own terms, him going out on his hometown, his home state. You know what I mean? I understand that, but it's like, dude, there's so many other people that could have been going for this title right now.
Mm-hmm.
So many other people, and all because. All because you want to relive glory days, or maybe not relive glory days. Maybe you are just doing this with the intention of to make sure you go out on your own terms instead of going out the way you did or felt you did. But why'd you wait so long? Why did we wait so long? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm kind of worried for that match. I am. I'm worried for that match because I don't even think Goldberg knows at some point. Like, I don't even think he knows, like, especially when he knocked himself out in the match. Like, I don't even think he knew his own strength. You know what I mean? Or his own speed. Like, at this point, he's 58. And I get it. And y'all can sit here and say Ric Flair this, Ric Flair that. But guess what? Even in his age, Ric Flair should not have been in that ring, no matter what. I don't care what promoter you are. I don't care what kind of money he asks for. You're Ric Flair. We know what you've done. We know you. However, like we've seen it and we acknowledge you. You are the one of the goat of all goats of many. Mount Rushmore for a lot of people. But it's like, why did you have to keep going at 70, 80 years old? Like, it's not cool, man. Like, y'all have families and you want to be healthy for those families.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess my not, it's not my hatred, because I don't hate Goldberg. Goldberg just pisses me off sometimes. Like, you pissed me off when you did that whole thing where you were like, what's her name? I don't even know who she is. When you said Asuka instead of Asuka, and like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just certain like obnoxious things that I just don't like. But in regards to like the wrestling aspect, bro, it's not the same. It's not the same. And yeah, sure, it's his choice. Everybody's entitled to their own choices. He's making his own decision. That's how he feels about it. I'm just saying there better be a payoff. There better be some kind of thing that it leads to after this, because I'm not sure what do you do with Gunther after this.
Especially because after this, you got SummerSlam right around the corner.
Yeah, so who's going to be next for SummerSlam? Who's coming in to help Goldberg?
It's going to be interesting to see.
And it's like, is this all? Could this? And I had thought about this a couple of weeks ago. Is this a possibility to be a ploy to get his son into the business, where his son comes out and tries to help him, kind of like how they did with Dom and everything, with Rey Mysterio with Gunther when Dom was starting to get into it? Like, I don't know. But his son still, I believe he's still in college, isn't he? And he plays football. He's a great athlete. But maybe maybe there's something we don't know. Maybe he's not playing. Maybe he's choosing not to go back, and he'll choose another career, because that's possible too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh man, under one roof, Cody Rhodes and John
Mhm.
Cena. We're back here again.
It's gonna be interesting.
I'm wondering I don't know. I don't know where this could go. Do you think Cody Rhodes is going to be seeing that belt at any point in time this year? Do you think he has a shot at being the guy to take John Cena down?
This is a really tough one because John's almost at the countdown. And there's a lot of battles we want to see him. I mean, of course, we want to see him face off against Joe Hendry. We want to see him probably face off again with R-Truth. Because I know I would love to see another round, but it's going to be very interesting to see. It's like I can't see John lose the belt.
I couldn't help but notice. Have you been listening to me? Have you been? Did you say Joe Hendry?
Yeah, I said Joe Hendry.
Oh,
Joe Hendry said
I like that we're on the same wavelength.
Joe Hendry says he wants to have a match with him before he hangs up his boots.
Thank you. I've said it. I've said that.
And also,
I've said that. And
also, I could see another go around, as I said, with R-Truth. R-Truth could be another go around because I feel like him and John still have something. But it's like there's just so many layers to this, and we know December will be John Cena's goodbye in Boston.
He's saying his goodbye in Boston. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm right. Like since I didn't get what I wanted with my freaking prediction as far as R-Truth being the one to defeat John Cena. I mean, maybe he still can. But I just think Joe Hendry would be a fun finish for John Cena.
He would, but he's got a bigger mission. He's got to get that NXT championship. That man's got to get that belt. Go get it. I mean,
does he though?
Does he? I mean, I don't know. You guys have been putting it on for NXT, saying he's the guy to take out Oba.
I don't know if I want anybody. My thing is I don't know if I want anybody taking out Oba. I don't know if I want Joe Hendry taking out Oba. I think that will hurt Oba a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there was even a video that I saw online that said Oba Femi should be the one to dethrone John Cena. And he was like, hear me out. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think of somebody who's able to carry a company for the next 10 years, somebody who's popular and does get over with the fans well. You know, I guess that's why he's also still in NXT. Because, you know, usually we're so used to seeing the fast rocket, you know, not everybody gets the Stephanie Vaquer.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So Oba Femi, I feel like they're priming. When seeing that video, he also said they're priming him for all of that, and that's a possibility. Like he could just completely come out and obliterate John Cena, and we don't see him anymore. Like he'll be seen as Thanos. I'm not sure how the story would tie in well though, so I don't know if I would pick Oba Femi as a first choice for John Cena. I'm just thinking as far as popularity. I'm thinking of somebody that every week no one's gonna get tired of hearing his song. Think of those millions of fans. Like if y'all go back and watch that video of him showing up at WrestleMania before the say his name even came out, like it's like once people heard that say, like they lost it. Completely
Everybody lost it.
And it got louder and louder, and they sang the whole song the whole time. So it's like, and he showed up at the Rumble. He showed up at WrestleMania. How's he gonna show up for SummerSlam? Are they preparing Joe Hendry to planting Joe Hendry in the big 4 PLEs to experiment with the fans to see how they react and be like, is this the guy? I feel like that's something that they're doing. I feel like that's something that could be possible. I know not everybody's gonna love that.
Yeah.
However, there's millions of people around the world who know Joe Hendry. When this song first came out, I didn't even know who Joe Hendry was when the song first came out. we were talking about him a lot extensively on WWT, and I was still just starting along, right? But the song came out and went viral. I didn't even hear the song. I didn't even know what it was. I didn't even care to know because I wasn't interested. I didn't get hooked onto it. But I also realized it was because I didn't understand it. And then I saw the video and heard the song. I thought it was goofy. I thought it was like dumb. I thought it was cheesy. I'm just like, what is this crap? Now that I understand what Joe Hendry's about, and I caught on to, and this was before he even touched, you know, TNA, like before he touched NXT. It was like just before that. You know, his name was just buzzing and buzzing and buzzing. For heaven's sake, I went on a damn meet and greet in Jersey to go see him now. You know what I mean? I sing his song. I get happy when he comes out. I love to see the joy on the fans' faces when he comes out. I think it's cool. And honestly, Joe Hendry being the champ and beating Cena would be perfect. Would be a perfect segue to finally get Homelander Cody. Think about it. Yeah, the big Joe Hendry, the biggest baby face, and then Homelander Cody being a heat, like
it's just
it could write itself. I'm just saying.
It's just bound to happen sooner or later because we talked about this so many times of him turning heel.
I know we talk about it extensively, and I know everybody. Dyes his hair brown, goes back to brown hair or dark. Ugh. He'll kill it. And still dressed like Homelander, though, it will completely throw you off. And Joe Hendry also has blonde hair, so I don't know if we could get away with that.
And he can play guitar too.
He can play guitar.
He can play guitar and he can sing.
Jeffrey says, I can see your mind buzzing. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. It's just coming out of me. A couple of things have just been, I've been doing that a lot tonight, and it's happening,
That's why you're the queen of SmackDown.
Randy Orton's Joe Hendry was hilarious. I loved it because Randy was actually enjoying the theme song while Joe Hendry was coming out. He's like, the crowd is chanting. He's like, they love me in London and Paris and Tokyo. He's like bopping his head, looking around.
It's undeniable.
It's undeniable, guys. Even our favorite legends believe in Joe Hendry. So you should too. Just saying. Yeah. I believe in Joe Hendry. This tag team match is hot. We got 6 minutes left, y'all. This time has just completely flown. I didn't even keep track of the time this whole time. This 2 hours, man. Y'all screwing me up out here.
It's weird for it to be 2 hours.
It is so weird because right now I'm literally expecting another hour. And without looking at the time, I forgot. So if I would have seen the graphics come up where it says Paul Levesque and Lee Fitting, I'm like, oh, wait, we're done. That's it. What's with the camera angle? Like, why did you shoot it like that?
Yeah.
They've been having a lot of camera difficulties lately, like production issues. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, it's almost 10 o'clock. If you're out and about, you got 2 hours left to get your free Slurpee from 7-Eleven.
Oh, yeah, 7-Eleven today.
I get it, Dad. I get it. The OGs are a little harder to please. I understand.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bars. I rhymed that too.
It's hard to please everybody, but
Jeffrey, no, don't bring back 3 hours. Bring back 3 hours, but don't. You know what I mean? Bring them back, but don't. Let's just don't and say we did. Huh? Yeah, 2.5 hours. Do like Netflix. Do like Netflix, like 10:20. 10:22. Oh, L-A night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Elbow drop. Oh, Big Jim, please watch your step. Uso splash. 1, 2. Solo Sikoa breaking the pin.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he kick him like that? Solo's such a bully. Solo's such a bully wrestler, and I'm here for it though. He's funny as hell.
He just does it so well. He perfects it.
Yeah. Between like my favorite bully, I would say my favorite bully wrestlers out right now. My favorite bully superstars are Solo Sikoa, Drew McIntyre, and Nia Jax. Nia Jax is a bully in the ring.
She makes it so good.
She don't play. She don't play.
Even when Naomi tried to cash in, Nia Jax was like, "No, you're not gonna do it."
Right. Oh, was that a rock bottom? Was that a rock bottom? That looked like a rock bottom to me.
The final boss is rock bottom?
Yep, final boss is rock bottom. That's exactly what that looked like to me. And there's the wise man. Who are you talking to on that phone, wise man?
Nobody but Seth freaking Rollins.
I really like that they're kind of like hinting at. Oh, Jimmy got the pin on Solo. You just pinned the U.S. champ.
Ooh.
You just stood there and looked at him, you dummy. Did that big boy just stand there and just look at him? Courtney, did you just see that?
Oh yeah, I did.
But what I was gonna say, Hikuleo, the Tamatanga, BFT the Solo, but these Tongas, y'all gotta get it together, man. Either you gonna chase the dude or you not.
It's 3-on-1. It's 3-on-1.
Oh shit! Oh, Braun Breaker's in the corner.
Uh-oh.
I'm really enjoying the 6 degrees of separation between certain factions, like the 6 degrees of separation between Paul Heyman and Jay, or Paul Heyman and Solo, like even though they used to be a part of a group together, you know what I mean? And also having Seth Rollins in the midst, being that he's now part of Seth Rollins' group. I'm really digging the degrees of separation there, because for some reason these groups are intertwining.
And I like
this is a mix of Solo's bloodline, Solo's family tree, and Seth's faction. So now we need OTC. I can't help but think that we're getting ready for War Games already.
And also with the fact too, tickets for Survivor Series came out today. They're on sale now.
Right. Thank you, Jeffrey. I'm glad I'm not the only one who saw it. He stood there looking like a statue. He was like, which way did he go? Which way are you going? Like, no, dude, you chased him. Tala Tonga, Big Tonga. I refuse. I call him Big Tonga. I'm not doing that.
Big Tonga.
Big Tonga. That's it. Seth is shook. He's not even there.
Well, he'll be there tomorrow. And also, and I should have said this in our bold predictions for WWT Live, do not be shocked if CM Punk makes an appearance tomorrow.
Yeah, we need our OTC back because this is getting tired.
Oh yeah, him too. Roman too. Can't forget about Roman.
I'm kind of tired of seeing these factions that are not Roman's bloodline coming up, running amok around here, thinking that they're in charge of shit. Like the OTC didn't bring y'all in. This show was very fast paced. Gas Mask, what's up, Gas Mask? This show is very, 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 very fast paced today. This was a lot. The Jelly Roll segment, I feel like I didn't need it. I didn't need that. I really didn't. But I understand it. I understand it from a business standpoint. I understand it. So, Pachu, did you write it down for me then? Shall I read it for the peoples? No? Oh, he's a magician. He don't want to reveal. He can't reveal the secrets.
You like it better than the
Death rap. I'm done. I can't.
I can't. I'm not touching. I'm not touching
it. Oh man. Well, that was fun. I'm kind of feeling like a bunch of mixed emotions. Cause it's like I was disappointed with the Jelly Roll thing. I'm mad Aleister Black lost, but I'm happy that he got his lick in for Damian Priest. R-Truth, we're not done with you.
Nope.
Yeah. No, there was no Cody, no Cena. There was other people there to make room to breathe for other things. We got a great women's match tonight. Wow, that was fun. That was a lot of fun, guys. I can't believe it's over already, but you know, as much as we'd like to be here forever, we can't. We gotta get some sleep in, y'all. Your busy bee gotta work in the morning, and we have a long, long weekend of watching mad wrestling. Mad wrestling. But I'm excited for it. Go check out WWT Live and Kayfabe Podcast for all the predictions as well to recap on everything in case, just so you know, you guys could catch up before we get to the shenanigans over the weekend. But yeah, we kicked off some good stuff tonight, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And Wyatt 6 are the tag team champions, which I can't believe I'm even saying that out loud. I think that's probably one of the biggest shockers for me, and I'm just very happy. I'm happy about that. Wyatt 6 City.
Yeah.
We are up next week, and we want the smoke.
We
do. That we do. But great show. Overall, what would you rate it, guys? Give me all your number ratings out of 10. Courtney, what are we rating tonight?
Give it a solid 8 out of 10. I mean, it did what it needed to do. 101 before Saturday night's main event and Evolution, so it kind of like had to be the go home show. Really hyped up some of the matches that were happening tomorrow and Sunday, so it really did what it needed to do. I mean, Jelly Roll segment, it was fine, but I get it with SummerSlam and trying to promote it and trying to make it a first ever 2-night show. So curious where this is going to go, but overall, I give it a solid 8 out of 10.
Okay, I like that. We got a few 8s in here. Got a 7.5. I'm actually going to take a page out of your book, Courtney, and I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Only because we got some gold in Wyatt 6 City, so I'm pretty hype about that. I'm also hype for my boy Aleister, and I just can't wait to see where this weekend goes. Because of course, with the end of every story on SmackDown, we'll begin a whole new one over the weekend. So you got to make sure you show up on Monday and tune into USA, because Monday Night Raw is about to be crazy, especially after all of this. So Lord knows where we're going to be by then. But thank you all so much for joining me on the Honey Night SmackDown watch along. Courtney, thank you so much for popping on in, and always love your visits. It's like when like either you have a roommate that comes with you and stays in the room with you and hangs out with you all day, or you like just visiting, just coming by the crib and saying hello. Like, you know, I love it. I love the walk in. So thank you so much for joining us. And if you don't mind, we can let everybody know where they could find you.
Well, the people can find me chirping periodically on WWT Live, even though we've been on a somewhat summer break. We're doing a lot of things in a way, but we're here for all of you in our socials and our watch along. I will be doing a watch along for All in Texas tomorrow, because there's going to be a lot of mayhem, a lot of shenanigans. Trust me, I will be on there doing that, doing a post show, and also it will still be, regardless of what happens tomorrow with my client Tony Storm, you will still have a timeless Elite Wednesday from me. Seth thinks he can have CEO Wednesdays, but it will be timeless Elite. So every Wednesday, you don't want to miss that. You can also follow me on my socials at CourtneyNJ11. Please make sure to follow ISPW, because they got a lot of shows happening. It's summer, it's July. Yours truly is on the broadcast side, so I'm very excited to take on that role. But of course, you know, you're gonna see me. But
is this true, Courtney?
Yeah, he's trying to take over my show. He's trying to, but he can't. He can't.
he's trying to pull an invasion
He
on the
invaded.
Wednesday Timeless Elite show.
He
Mayor.
was actually on my watch along. He thinks he could try to because he thinks Missy's gonna win, but not on my show.
We doing pop-ups now. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. I like this. I might just pop up on you on Monday, Mayor. So you better be ready. You never know when I might pop up. Just go buzzing.
Because he
back.
thinks he could. Jeffrey, we're not. Jeffrey, don't do this. We're not doing CEO Wednesday. It's Timeless Elite Wednesday. We're not doing that because I will say this.
What y'all trying to do to my sis? What's going on?
No, because everybody thinks she's gonna win, but that's okay because you know what? I'm sticking by my client.
And if she does, so what? Okay, so she got 5 belts. Ooh.
But I did say if she does win that belt, she's got to drop the TBS title belt.
Who's she fighting again? Me? Is it? Oh no, she's fighting Tony.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh my God, Tony.
She's fighting Tony tomorrow. Tony.
How many will this be if she wins?
7. It'll be 7. And it's funny, she's like one of the only females that she hasn't lost to. So if she beats Tony, what other female is she able to lose to?
If she beats Tony, she's literally run through the whole division, I guess.
Pretty much because she already faced off against Athena.
She beat Athena?
Yeah.
That's right. Oh my God.
So it's like Tony's like the only one that can do it. I can see her giving her.
I've been so out of touch with CEO stuff.
I know.
That's
why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
I know, but I'm just so behind on my CEO stuff because sometimes I just don't have time to check everything. I'm just so busy watching Sasha Banks. I just don't even, I don't know.
Jeffrey, don't go there. Don't be making CEO Wednesday.
We're not doing this, Jeffrey. Why Jeffrey trying to stir up the pot when we're leaving, Jeffrey? You cut it out. You be nice. It does have a nice ring to it, but we're not going there.
You know what? No, because that ain't taking over my show. He's not taking over my show. We're not having this. But feel free to follow me on my socials. I mean, I'm here sporadically. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays in WWT. Please make sure to check out today because we made our bold predictions today. Tomorrow I'm doing a watch along for AEW All in Texas. I'm doing a watch along. You'll be getting live reactions with me. So
same, Jeffrey. I do want Tony to win as well.
So trust me, I will support my client no matter what happens. See, I'm the person that will stand by.
Yeah, we don't get mad because they lost or don't get pushed enough and then retire the t-shirt and then lie and say we didn't. Just saying. Said.
I'm just saying, I'm standing by my client. The real talk is, will you show up on Monday if she does take her first loss? That's the question.
You know what I heard her say, guys? You know what I heard her say just now? I heard her say it. That's what I heard her say. She said
You wretched little bitch.
He gonna pop. It's so funny. Said gonna pop up every Wednesday like this.
Say his name and he appears. I believe it.
Said.
So I think that should be the intro. If you're gonna take over Wednesdays on one condition, that should be your intro.
He can try to, but he can't.
Oh. Period. She said what she said, y'all. I'm not gonna keep stirring the pot either because I'm being a little sibling instigator. So, but I'm gonna.
No, that's fine because trust me, I've dealt with many. So
you heard that, man? She coming for you. She gonna deal with you. Okay. So y'all have a good night, man. You guys can find me here every Friday for the Honey Night SmackDown watch along and weekly for the Kayfabe podcast. I know your girl's been away from WWT for a little bit, but I promise you I'm still around. I just been very, very busy with lots of things and just want to make sure that things are intact and mentally prepare myself for being back with the team. But I am planning a comeback. I promise you it'll be just like I never left. I promise. You won't even miss a thing. But yeah. Also wrestlingwithhoney.com, Wrestling with Honey podcast, YouTube, Wrestling with Honey TikTok, Facebook, all of that good stuff. got a lot in the works for y'all. I don't want to go into too much of it because it's already late, but I hope you all have a good night. Thank you so much for joining us for the Honey Night SmackDown watch along. Shout outs to everybody in the chat: Dad, Jeffrey, Pachu, Amanatu, Gas Mask, Boza, Courtney for popping on in, Christy Wilson, thank you so much. Mag, always a pleasure. Leon, thank you for the amazing questions. C Fluid, Benjamin, Bubba, Amanatu. I think I said Amanatu, but I say it so nice I had to say it twice if I didn't. Suplex. I saw somebody new in here, but yes. Go ahead and say you don't care. Suplex. Shout outs to you, Suplex. Yeah, I don't like missing anybody, so I'm trying. Aaron Teagle, there you go. Aaron. Yeah. D-Ron, Rin. Was Cindy in here? I could have sworn Cindy was in here. I'm not sure. Maybe I was just seeing things, but I could have sworn she was popping up in here, unless I'm still like thinking about yesterday, and that could be possible as well. But thank you all so much. Have a great night. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the shows. Remember what I said. Just sit back and enjoy it. It don't got to get too serious. Just have fun with it. It's meant to be fun. But y'all be good. Thank you so much. And you know already, what is it, Courtney? What are we? We are the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet. Peace out.
Thanks for joining WWT. Don't forget to like us on all social media platforms at WWTalkpod. Like and subscribe on all video and audio platforms, like yesterday, my G. And check out our website at www.talkpod.com. Thanks for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.